Hey Grace House Churches, hopefully you've had a good dinner, and now we get to talk about something that is a little bit more serious than other weeks, but it's this idea of shame and guilt and brokenness, and what do we do with that? So in Hebrews chapter 9, the author brings forth this claim that without the shedding of Jesus' blood, we don't have forgiveness from sin. And in one sentence, he gives us the biggest need in the world, the cause of that need, and the cure. So the need is forgiveness from God. The cause is our sin separating us from God, and the cure is the death of Jesus in our place, covering our sin and our shame. And so he says in this text that we have something offered to us, that Christ has gone before God in our place. He's advocating for us, he's praying for us, and now he offers us an invitation to have what he has. And so I told a story about my military friend Ryan, who had access to the military bases, and how I couldn't get in no matter how patriotic I was or how good of a citizen I'd been. I didn't have the credentials. Ryan had to be with me in order to get access to the golf course and the beach and Chipotle and all these other places on the military base. And in the same way, that's what Jesus offers to us. His credentials are what give us access to God's presence, and that's the gift of the gospel. But at the end, I said that all of us have guilt and shame and struggle, and I don't think I have to convince you of that. But the question is, what do you do with it? And one theologian I read said, you take your sin and your shame and your guilt and you fix it with either good ideas, good works, or Good Friday. So good ideas is philosophically neutralizing it, saying, what is morality? What is sin? There's really nothing that bad. Everything we do is justified and fine, and we kind of outthink our sin via self-talk or philosophy. Good works is how we just try to do better. We say we're good people and we're not that bad, and our good outweighs our bad, and at the end of the day, God's going to be pleased with us because we are good people. But Good Friday is this recognition that Jesus took our place. And so we humbly come before God recognizing that He paid it all. And so tonight, in light of the gospel, I'd love for you to have a conversation about what do you do with shame and guilt? And how do you receive the forgiveness of God so that you can be free, you can have peace, and then you can actually forgive others as well. So I hope that this conversation tonight leads you to operate in more freedom and to offer forgiveness to those around you. Because when we do that, we live as gospel people, people set apart from this world and living in the kingdom. So I hope you enjoy your conversation tonight.